Now it is my pleasure to introduce tonight's commencement speaker, one of our own, a 1997 graduate of National Trail High School. Dan Schmidt is a lifelong resident of Preble County, a former college football player, and the owner of Catron's Glass in Richmond. He's also a proud family man, a farmer, and the co-host of the BeTempered podcast, a platform focused on stories of faith, resilience, and leadership. Dan's journey is a testament to hard work, small-town values, and the power of perseverance. Please welcome back to National Trail, Mr. Dan Schmidt.
Wow, how awesome is this? You talk about a humbling experience for a farm boy. I spent the last 6 to 8 months trying to figure out not what I wanted to say, but what impact I wanted to leave. Tonight, I want to share with you 10 simple but powerful principles that have helped guide me throughout my life. Not just in business or in leadership, but in relationships, faith, and then the way I try to live each day. And I'll be honest, I don't always get it right. I fall short more often than I'd like, but I keep coming back to these truths because they remind me of who I want to be and the kind of man I'm trying to strive to be for my family. They help me stay grounded in tough seasons, and I believe they can do the same for you. So let's jump in, starting with number 10. Patience. That's hard for you young people, right? You've been raised with the phone, you've been raised with social media. We live in a world that wants everything right now. Likes, success, answers. But I've learned the most meaningful things in life didn't happen overnight. Good things take time. So whether you're building a career, you're strengthening a relationship, you're healing from pain, you're growing into the person you're meant to be, and it all requires patience. You plant seeds in your life that won't sprout right away, and that's okay. Trust the process. Keep showing up. Keep doing the work. Some of the most incredible things I've seen in my life started slow, quiet, and unseen. But over time, they became powerful. So when it feels like you're not getting anywhere, just remember, anything truly valuable takes time to build. Stay patient. Stay faithful. The wait is almost always worth it. Number 9, be intentional. Be intentional when you speak. Be intentional when you listen. Be intentional with your time, your energy, and your presence. That's hard for me. We live in a life full of distractions, notifications, noise, and busyness. But when you slow down and you live life with purpose, everything changes. Say good morning like you mean it. Smile at people. Look them in the eyes when you shake their hands. These small things carry weight. They tell someone, you matter and I see you. When you live life with intention, your life becomes a reflection of your values, not your circumstances. Number 8, give back. When you feel helpless, help others. Some of the most healing moments in my life came when I stopped focusing on myself and I started serving someone else. Pour into others, especially when you feel empty. Volunteer at your church, your school, your local shelter, a youth program, anywhere that needs an extra hand. I assure you, there are many. You'll be amazed at how giving your time, your attention, or just your presence can change someone's day and yours. We often think we need to have it all together before we can help others. But the truth is, sometimes it's in our brokenness that we can relate the most. It's when we give out of our lack, not of our abundance, that the impact is even greater. Giving back just isn't about doing something good, it's about becoming someone good. Someone others can count on, someone who wants to make the world a better place. And here's the beautiful irony. The more we reach to lift others, the more we rise. Number 7, every relationship matters. Don't burn your bridges. Even when you move on, whether it's from a job, a team, a friendship, or a season of life, do it with respect. Leave with your integrity intact. The world is smaller than you think. Your paths will cross again with people in ways you've never expected. That coach, the teacher, the coworker, or the classmate you parted ways with, one day they might be the key to an opportunity, a connection, or a door that you need opened. How you treat people on the way out says more about your character than how you treated them when everything was good. Be the kind of person who leaves situations better than when you found them. Reputation travels fast. And kindness, even in a goodbye, builds a legacy that lasts. Number 6, stop saying, I have to. This one will change your life. So many of us walk through our day saying, I have to. I have to go to school. I have to go study. I have to take care of my responsibilities. But when you change just one word, when you shift from I have to I get to, everything changes. You get to go to work. You get to learn. You get to spend time with your family. You get to graduate from high school today because of all the hard work you put in. That shift brings perspective, and perspective brings peace. The things that feel like burdens today, they might be blessings in disguise. And someday you'll look back and realize that these were gifts. A grateful heart sees opportunity where others see obligation. Start living life like a privilege, because it is. Number 5, and this could be number 1, your health. Take care of your body. It's the only one you get. Your health is your foundation, and without it, everything becomes harder. Your work, your relationships, your mindset. Eat well. Move your body. Build healthy habits now, while it's still relatively easy to form them. Because the truth is, the older you get, the harder it is to change. Ask all these people in this room. The routines you set in your 20s often shape your 40s and beyond. And someday you'll either be grateful you invested in your health, or you'll wish you had. Start today, because your future self is counting on you. Number 4, gratitude. Be thankful for what you have. Not just for the big things, but for the things we often take for granted. Your friends, your teachers, your family, those we're closest to. If you can see, hear, walk, talk, you're already ahead of so many. If you woke up this morning with breath in your lungs and food to eat and someone who cares about you, you are blessed. I think of my good friend Jason Koger. Many of you may remember him when he came to speak here earlier this year. He lost both of his arms in a tragic accident. But he wakes up every day with joy. He lives with purpose. He speaks with passion. And he's profoundly grateful, not for what he lost, but for what he still has. Gratitude doesn't mean everything is perfect. It means you choose to see the good anyway. And when you train your heart to be thankful, your entire outlook on life begins to change. Number 3, be consistent. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. Work hard every day. Love your people every day. Pray every day. Do the little things that matter, even when you don't feel like doing it. Life will bring highs and lows, victories and setbacks, but consistency keeps you grounded through it all. When you show up with a steady effort and a quiet faith, you'll find that progress adds up, even when you don't see it right away. Be consistent and trust that everything will be okay, because it's not the occasional big effort that changes your life. It's those small, faithful steps repeated over time. Stay the course. Keep doing what matters. That's where real success is found. Number 2, keep moving forward. Every day won't be easy. You guys know that. There'll be storms. There'll be sunshine. There'll be clouds, and there'll be rain. But no matter what comes, you must keep going. Life will throw challenges your way. Loss, failure, doubt, tragedy, disappointment. But like a river that never flows backwards, we are meant to move forward, step by step, moment by moment, even if it's slow. Just don't stop. The road ahead is yours, and it starts with one step. And number 1 for me, Never stop learning. Stay curious. Ask questions. Read books. Listen to people. Learn from every experience, especially the ones that challenge you. Growth doesn't stop when school ends. It doesn't stop today. In fact, the real learning begins when life gets real, and it's about to. The most successful people I know never stop learning. They're open-minded, they take notes, they listen more than they speak. And they're constantly sharpening their skills and deepening their understanding. Readers are leaders. And leaders never believe they've arrived. They stay humble enough to keep growing. Albert Einstein once said, once you stop learning, you start dying. Be a lifelong learner. Stretch your thinking, because knowledge opens doors and wisdom builds the path you walk on. Class of 2025, you're capable of more than you know. Be patient when things don't happen on your timeline. Be intentional in the way you live and lead. Be consistent, even when it's hard. Take care of your mind, your body, and your heart. Practice gratitude daily. And when life gets heavy, and it will, keep moving forward. You were not born to blend in. You were born to stand out, to lead, to love, to do something great with your life. This chapter is closing, but your story is just beginning. Go write something worth reading. Go live something worth sharing. Congratulations, graduates. We're proud of you. We're cheering for you. And we can't wait to see how far you go. May God bless you, and thank you.